guys, what's going on, man? What a drag. What a drag, man. Sucks. Pistons came out with absolutely no energy. I absolutely hate that starting lineup. I talk about it all the time, saying that the second unit should start. They just a more hungrier unit. First unit came out and dragged their butts, and it killed the entire game, flat out. It got contagious, and it dragged throughout the whole game. I hate for Killian Hayes and Dennis Smith to have to come back in that type of situation, man. It really sucks because, like I say, even though Killian was hitting guys in the right spot with the ball, man, the court vision is obvious with Killian Hayes, but guys just couldn't knock down the shots. So, like I said, I don't want Dennis Smith Jr. and Killian Hayes returning to some garbage like that. Just put a drag on the whole operation. Diallo continues to show his ability to score the basketball. I honestly believe that's probably going to be our four-guard rotation right there. Killian, Dennis Smith Jr., then you're going to have Diallo and Josh Jackson at the 2. I believe that's what it's going to end up being. Saban Lee probably will be going back to the G League or going to the G League, where he was originally supposed to go. Frank Jackson may end up on somebody else's roster, or he may end up on our G League, one or the other. Corey Joseph won't be here next season, unless they feel it's necessary to bring him back. But depending on what we do in the draft, I highly doubt that. The draft is going to be very important, obviously, for roster movement. Are we going to get a guard? Are we going to get high enough of a pick to get that guard? Or are we going to go big and get a power forward / center? Which we absolutely need more than another guard, to be honest. But if we got lucky and got in that top 2, then obviously you're probably going to go for a guard. You're probably going to go for Cade Cunningham or Suggs, man. We'll see. We'll see what happened with that situation. That's the pivotal point right there. But Jeremy Grant, Sadiq Bey, Sekou, Isaiah Stewart, Plumlee, those are your forwards right now. You got Tyler Cook dragging high. I don't know if he's going to play well enough to keep a roster spot. He may end up on our G League as also. So players like you got Davidas. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going to happen with that situation. He can barely get on the court more than 2 minutes. So just going to be some shifting going on, man. But I honestly believe that's going to be the 4-guard rotation. We're going to see what Killian do for the rest of the season. And if the Pistons are comfortable with that, it's going to play a part in what they do in the draft probably. So we'll see what happened with that situation. But tonight was an absolute drag, and the Pistons just did not come to play tonight. The starting unit didn't come to play. We were fighting, and then Casey had to throw them back out there, and they dragged their butts again. So that starting lineup is horrible. Wayne Ellington obviously won't be here next year either. So we'll see what happens, man. Not really much else to say with this game. I'm looking more past it. Not really caring about the loss, to be honest. That's what we need to do. But it was the fashion of the team that we saw tonight. We're not used to that. We're used to seeing a team fight and be scrappy and go toe-to-toe with the Giants. So tonight was disappointing. It was disappointing. It wasn't fun to watch at all. But you're going to have these games. I mean, come on, let's just be serious. You're not going to have high energy games every single game of the season. You're going to have these type of games. So, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they're supposed to do, which is losing. I just don't want to see them lose in this fashion. Lose fighting. That's what we want to watch. It makes it a watchable basketball team for us. So, like I said, I was pretty much in and out of the game. Like I said, far as I seen, the Pistons definitely had opportunities to build on something. The defense just wasn't there today. They just didn't want to play defense for some reason. The effort, I don't know what else to say about the game. But we definitely need to start getting ourselves prepared to talk about this draft, man, because it's the utmost important. we got a lot of players that's trying to fight for position on this team. So, you know, we can go ahead and start talking about the mock drafts and everything else. But yeah, like I said, I was in and out of this game because it was so bad, and I was cooking. I'll show y'all. I was cooking at the same time. Red beans and rice, plantains, and some jerk chicken. Rasta. But it's a, you know, in my family, it's an important week and weekend, you know, being Passover and being, you know, the resurrection of Christ. So we don't do Easter. We actually do the real holy days. So, yeah, pretty much what I was doing. But that's pretty much all I got, man. Y'all leave it in the comments, man. I really don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm sorry. I just don't. Just nothing else to talk about with this game. So move on to the next one. So with that said, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. And you guys be safe. Have a great night.